Hello and welcome back to the Gaming Tech channel, everybody. We're live on YouTube and Twitch, and here we are with our Forza Horizon 5 series. Starting the session off with this 2018 Ferrari 488 GTB. And today, we're gonna be completing some seasonal championships. So we had 5 in total, but we completed 3 of them in yesterday's stream, so we still got 2 more left. So we'll be doing those today. Oh, so we won this car right here yesterday in one of the seasonal championships. It's a great car. I already had the 458, which is the naturally aspirated 4.5 liter V8, and this is a 3.9 liter V8 twin turbo. It has so much more torque because of the turbos, and it still revs pretty high. It's a great car. Only mod it has is better compound in the tires, so we're running semi-slicks, and it's doing pretty great. Hooks up good now. You can never go wrong with a red Ferrari, you know. They just look so good in red. So we have 1 championship and 1 trial event. Wow, dude, this car handles so well. Everything is stock except the tires. Can we hit 220 on the stock Ferrari? No, not really. Maybe on the downhill. Not enough room. That's fine. Let's set a marker to our championship here. Let's get it done. So it's the A-Class Oddball Rally. By Oddball Rally, I'm not sure what they mean. Maybe we can use any car. Oh, there's a race going on. Mustang, BMW, and like a, you know, a different car. So I guess people still race on the highway. Wait, what's going on here? Do you see that? There's something going on with the shadows. The shadows are being all weird on the road. Like, for example, right now, on the left side of the road. That's weird. That's super strange. I haven't changed anything in the game, like in terms of the graphic settings. Okay, we got 3 events. Let's get them all done. Wait, I only have 1 car for this race. So it needs to be a track toy. But it's a rally race? Oddball rally? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. I know what's going on. The only car I can pick for this race is gonna be like a Forza edition car, or maybe like a barn find, because that's the only reason we can't buy a car for this event. I remember running into this problem earlier in a different stream where I could only use a car from my barn finds, and you can't buy them, of course. So the only car I can use for this event is my Morris. Is that what it's called? 1953 Minor. Morris Minor. So looks like this is the only car we can use. I guess we're just gonna have to pick this one since we have no other options. This looks like a drag build to me. Like the way it looks. I don't think it has drag tires, because if he did, we would have the little icon beside it. Gear ratios are so weird. 0 to 60 is in 31 seconds. What's going on here, man? What do you mean 0 to 60 in 31 seconds? That's strange. Maybe I can fix that. No? What? Bro, what do you mean I can't fix that? Why is it 0 to 60 in 30 seconds? Do you see that? But my 0 to 100 is in 7.8. Okay, this is broken. The math here is not mathing. The math is not adding up. Either way, I'm not going to touch the setup because it's a Forza car, right? A Forza edition car, so I'm just going to go with the default setup. Maybe it'll perform right, who knows? Let's get the race started. I mean, that 0 to 60 was not in 32 seconds. That was way quicker than 32 seconds. That felt like 0 to 60 in 5 seconds. Since the 0 to 100 is in 7. It's doing alright. I mean, we have 3 laps in total. We got some highway trucks here. A semi-truck. Yeah, this is definitely an oddball race. We got an off-roading 350Z, okay. Alright, the setup on this car is a little weird. Yeah, it's barely hooking. I might just quit the race and go back and edit the setup. I don't like this Forza Edition setup. This is meant for drag racing, man. I can just tell by the way it's driving. This is not meant for racing around a rally track. No, dude. We need better tires. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Yeah, okay, now I know. I just didn't know what kind of options we were gonna have with the cars. But now I know this is the only one we can use, and I need to get rid of this drag pack. We need to put on a better setup on here. So let's go to our garage and fix the car. I feel like we're missing something here. There needs to be more options. What's missing? Oh, the body. We can't really change the body. That's what's missing. We can't add or, remove any aero. That's alright. So this car needs to stay in A class. So we'll make sure it stays in A class. What is the engine right now? A 3.5 liter? Okay. And what are the tires like? So we got some really wide tires at the back and really wide on the front as well. We're on stock compound. We definitely need rally compound. Or we have snow compound too. Well, we're not racing in snow, but either we're gonna go with off-road or rally. But first, we need to bring this car down in this class so we can upgrade a few things because it's already maxed out in A class. Rally springs and dampers. It's definitely gonna benefit from that. But why is this car all maxed out already? Is it because it's a Forza edition? We just can't make any changes to it. That's not good. Yeah, we can't make any changes to it without putting this car in S1 class, and we can't do that. So we're gonna have to get creative here. I'm trying to figure out a way to put this car lower in this class. Yeah, we need all-wheel drive, but I don't know how we're gonna do that. And we can't take out the roll cage, as you can see. The only thing I can think of doing would be putting rally suspension on here to give it more suspension travel. Wow, it's really light. 1,400 pounds? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna make it higher. Yep. Definitely gonna put rally suspension on here. Soften it up, you know. Can't change the transmission. Can't do anything else. What about a rally diff? Yep. We'll do that. Okay, I just want this car to go down in this class a bit so we can make some other changes to it. Maybe I should put some heavy wheels on here. That will make it go down. Normally you don't want to do that, but... So it seems like there are no options for heavy wheels. Are you kidding me? Why is everything so light? So it seems like the wheels that it has on are the heaviest and everything else is like pretty light. I don't know what to do now. Oh, wait. I found a way. Okay, there is a way. So, since this is a Forza edition car, the factory front wheels, the tire size is 265s. But when you go to the first option, it's 175 millimeter. So it's much, narrower compared to the stock option. Yeah, I'm gonna put some narrow tires on here. Oh, I can do that with the rears as well. Okay, that's perfect. And I'll tell you why that's perfect. Because I feel like now... Oh, no. By putting narrower tires, I'm actually increasing the class. Or no, it's going down. No, it's going down. Okay, I should be able to put all-wheel drive on here. Hopefully. Without putting this car in S1. No, I cannot. No, 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 no. Oh, that's not gonna work, man. I really wanted to add all-wheel drive. Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining. Yeah, it's an old car, but this is the only car I can choose for the championship I'm trying to do. So I'm kind of like stuck with it. And I'm trying to modify this car to its, max potential so I can race on a rally off-roading surface. So by having narrower tires, that should give me more room to improve the tire compound. Oh, no way. I can add rally tires now. Okay. Perfect. We got rally suspension and rally tires. I can even size up a little. I should go with the 195s here. 285s will put us in S1. Okay, what about the fronts? Can I do that with the fronts? No. No. Okay, this is going to be the setup. Rally springs and dampers, rally diff. Narrower tires because, we were trying to lower this car in its class so we can put some rally compound. Too bad that we can't put rally, all-wheel drive on here, but that's fine. Rally compound should help. And this car is super light, so we don't have to worry about power. Power to weight ratio is good. And yeah, it should do better now. It should do better off-road. Too bad we can't choose any other car for the event that we're trying to do. Alright, where is the race? Not too far. Alright. Look at that suspension travel. It's soaking in all those bumps nicely. Now the real question is it going to perform better than last time? Here we are. Back to our event, and as you can see, this is the only car we can use, and I can't buy any other car for this event, so that leaves us with this special edition Forza car. Okay, we're back. Oddball rally with some rally tires. Setup looks good to me. Yeah, I think we're ready. Originally this car had a drag pack on. We got rid of the drag pack and now it's a rally car. Well, sorta. It has better traction. Better than before. Even though we had wider tires before, but it wasn't hooking up because our compound was for drag racing. And now we have a rally compound, a rally differential, and it's putting down the power pretty well. I mean, it's not all-wheel drive, it's still rear-wheel drive, but it's manageable, you know. This is where it's gonna shine, on the dirt road. It doesn't have a long wheelbase, so it tends to spin out really easily, so we have to be careful with the throttle application, especially in the corners. I'm just like feathering the throttle. Now we're all out. I'm not a big fan of the gear ratios, they're really weird. So the car definitely improved, but is it enough to win the race? I don't think so. We really need the all-wheel drive, but I don't know how we're gonna do that because that puts the car in S1. I think there might be a way to do that somehow, but I don't know if I should try right now. I think if I change the tires to off-road instead of rally, it'll go down further in its class, which will allow us maybe to put the all-wheel drive system. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll give it a go after this race. Because 5th place is not going to cut it, man. We need to be in top 3. This is the last lap. Yeah, this is not going well. Yeah, most of these Forza edition cars are always maxed out in their own class. For example, this one is maxed out in A class. And it gets tough, you know, when you're trying to do mods and to keep the car in the same class. Yeah, dude, it's not gonna work. We're racing against like Ariel Adams and like other buggies, and this car is meant for drag racing, dude. This is not for this stuff. Even the off-roading 350Z is doing better. Alright, we're not gonna finish the race. We're gonna quit. Let's take it back to the garage one more time, because I feel like we can figure something out. We'll try to figure something out here. What happens if I, yeah, I can't do that. So, because sometimes when you swap the engine, it'll go down in its class, but we don't even have any engine swap options. We only have the aspiration options to boost the car. So I'm gonna change the tires to off-roading tires here. Oh wait, what? I can go with street tires and it goes down further in its class? That's crazy. But I'm gonna go with off-roading here first, just to try it out. Go with the narrowest tire to give us more room in its class. Can I add the all-wheel drive now? Oh, so close. Okay, maybe I can downgrade something else. Maybe I can go with the... Well, I can't go with the factory tires. The factory tires are the drag tires on this car. If I go with... Dude, there must be like some option. Oh, okay. The actual drag tire compound. So since this car was a drag pack from factory, that's why if you look at the tires here, they're smooth, you know, no treads on them, so they are the drag tires. But we can go to the official drag tire, which will give us all-wheel drive, but it's gonna be bad. Yeah, off-roading grip is not gonna be there. So I could sacrifice my mid-corner grip for overall grip, but I don't know if it's gonna work out. Because with the rally tires right now, with the current setup, it was doing fine, but we weren't able to keep up with other cars. So the only way to add all-wheel drive is to go with the drag tire. Our grip goes down by 0.15, and with the original drag tires, it only goes down by minus 0.03. So you can tell these are more grippier than the actual drag tire. It's confusing, right? You would think that this would be more grippy, but on this car, since this is a Forza edition, this is more grippier. Okay. Snow tire. Man. If I could keep the off-roading tire with all-wheel drive, that would be the best thing ever. Somehow we go down in the class by picking out the wider factory tires, the 285s, compared to the 175s. I'm telling you, when you modify these Forza Edition cars, things get a little weird. Because, like, look at it. 0 to 60 is in 22.9 seconds. 0 to 100 is in 6.7. So the physics and the math here is definitely broken. We're so close to the A class, you know. I just can't downgrade anything else. I guess we can't get the all-wheel drive system. There's no way. But this time we're going to try out the off-roading tires instead of the rally tires. Man, I really want to get this championship done. So the stock 265 wides are going to be a little too much. We're in S1. 175s and then 185s. We could go with 195s. If we do this, the suspension is too stiff. So I'm going to leave that. And I'm going to change the differential, actually. I'm going to go with the off-roading differential instead of rally diff. Off-road diff. Alright, I'm changing. Oh, okay, I can't change it. I wanted to change it, but too bad, we can't. Literally every mod that we try to do, it puts this car in S1. I guess that's it. So we're changing from rally to off-road tires, and we're going with wider width on front and back, but you can't see the back ones here because we're choosing the stock option. And the stock is wider because it's a Forza edition car and things are weird. Okay. I hope the setup works this time. And for gearing, I'm going to make the gearing shorter. A little shorter. Let's see how the car feels now. Feels alright. I mean, it's a circuit race that we're trying to do, so the gearing doesn't need to be long. We want the best acceleration, best grip. Alright, let's give it one more go. Our third time here with our third setup. I hope it works. We're literally running out of gear, but that's okay. We don't have like any fast straights on this track. It's mostly just all turns and you know, these turns don't require that much speed. As long as we don't run into any straight stretches, we'll be okay. Alright, this setup is doing pretty well so far. We're already at second position. That was a close one, but we got it. Wow. This setup worked. I can't believe it. I legit can't believe it. No freaking way, man. We converted a rally car, a drag car into a rally car, and it worked. Alright, for the next race, only thing we need to do is make the gearing a little longer. Just a tiny bit longer. Like, right about there. Other than that, it was perfect. It was literally perfect. Okay, 2 more races to go. Is this another, wait, this is a sprint race? Yeah. So yeah, I'm glad I made the gearing a little longer because, you know, we're running out of gears, man. We're hitting our top speed. Especially like right before the finish line, we were maxed out. I think I should make it a little longer because sprint race might require a little more speed. How about right here? I don't think that's long enough. Gotta go longer than that. Okay, how about now? Okay, that should do it. 130. I don't think we're gonna be hitting 130. After all, the race is on a dirt road and there are a lot of turns, so it's not gonna be as smooth as this, so I think we'll be okay. It seems really low, but trust me, I feel like it's gonna be alright. Because last time, our top speed was only like 120, and we still managed to win the race. This setup works, man. I legit can't believe it. We don't have all-wheel drive. We are on rear-wheel drive. Yet this car does it somehow. All right, we are ready. We're maxed out? No way. Alright. I'm gonna have to restart and adjust my gearing a little. I thought I'd get away with increasing my top speed by 10 miles per hour, but I think we're gonna need more than that. Yeah, we're gonna have to make the gearing longer. Okay. This should be plenty long. I still can't believe how we did it last time. That track was really short, actually. Maybe that's how. We're already in 5th gear. And we're already hitting our top speed, but this might be the longest stretch, so I don't think it matters. Because I don't want to lose any acceleration, right? I don't want to make it longer than that because that's going to slow the car down. We're running super wide dirt tires on the back. need the acceleration out of the corners. Yeah, back there might have been the longest stretch, but I see another long stretch coming up after a few turns. Hopefully 140 miles is going to be enough for that. We'll find out. Come on, give me third position at least. Come on, car. You got this. I think the gearing is a little too long. And we missed the checkpoint. And I don't want to finish fourth, so I'm going to restart. Make the gearing a little short, but not too short. Just short enough. Right about here. I think that's a sweet spot. Alright, let's do this one more time. Wow. Oh, tough race. That was a tough race. I probably could have got second place somehow, but I'm okay with third here. We got first place on the first race, and now we got third. We have 34 points, so in the next one, I'm gonna have to drive even better. That was a crazy one. And this right here is another sprint race. And I think our setup is pretty dialed in. I don't need to adjust the setup. Here we are. Let's do this. Oh no, I missed the checkpoint. Oh no. Let's restart. And I was kind of running out of gear there, so I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. Made it a little longer. Bro, the highway truck is trying to bully me. No way I finished first. I thought I was gonna finish third. And then for a second I thought I was gonna finish second. But no, I finished first. Bro. That was a photo finish. No way. No way, bro. A tenth of a second difference between me and the second place player. Crazy, man. Crazy. And we win the championship. With this freaking car. I didn't even think it was possible to win the championship with this car, man. Look at that. We win the Ford Escort. Was it a Ford Escort? I think it was. I'll double check here. Yes, the 1977 Ford Escort RS 1800 Mark II. That was a fun championship. And now, let's go do the trial. And now I can finally switch my car. I've been waiting for this moment. Let's switch to something fun. Well, all these cars are pretty fun. But I really like the sound of this car, the LFA. With the Yamaha motor, the V10. This thing screams, man. This car and the Porsche Carrera GT, both these cars sound so great. This car's bone stock, by the way. This V10 screams. I remember when this car was released, it was so futuristic back then. It still looks brand new, you know? Still looks futuristic. It still looks like a concept model, not a production car. Which is crazy because, like, this was made in 2010. 16 years old now. Revs to 9,500 RPM. It revs higher than most Hondas out there. Well, I don't want to take a dirt road with this car. Dude, it looks so good. I mean, just look at it. The sun's going down. And the car looks awesome. It looks so aggressive. Like from the front. Looks so mean. And from the rear, it just looks like no other car. And the side profile is awesome. I mean, everything is so awesome about this car. Okay, I don't want to take the off-road route. I want to take the on-road route, so let's take the longer way there. Okay, honestly, before we go there, I just want to see what the restriction is for the trial. Oh, easy. Country USA A800. Okay, before we go there, I'm just gonna take a look in my garage and see what's gonna be the best. Can I put another filter on here for country? No, I don't think so. I think it can be anything, right? As long as it's A-class. Let me just take a look here. I need to double check. Can it be any car? Yeah, I mean, it can be any car. Like, by any car, I mean front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, doesn't matter. It just needs to be A class car from the USA. And I think I got a bunch of them. Let's check before going there. So, American A class car. That's German. Okay, American. This is a drift car. I can't use this. I can use this though. But here's the thing. Are we racing off-road? Man, I need to check again. What am I doing here? What's the weather gonna be like? What's the weather gonna be like? It's a dry season, but it's gonna be off-road, so the car needs to be like off-road worthy. So it needs to have all-wheel drive at least, or like dirt tires, off-road tires. All right, now let's go back to the cars and take another peek. Something American with all-wheel drive. Dude, this thing is gonna be awesome. So much horsepower. This might be the right truck for this race. We got all-wheel drive and all the power in the world. And I think this has the stock tires on it still, which are like kind of off-road worthy. They're not the best, but they might work. Oh, I also built this Mustang for a specific race, like an event. And it also has all-wheel drive. Because of that event I used this car in. So I could use this Mustang. Oh, dude. This is gonna be the perfect truck. We got real off-road tires on here. All the torque in the world. And it's American. Or I could use the Ford Focus. I have a bunch of options, man, when it comes to A-class cars. Yeah, I think I should go with the Focus. Oh, dude. Okay. I'm going with this, actually. This has a perfect setup on here. I have so many options. I could even use the Hummer. So, no need to worry. No need to worry about building a car. We got a bunch of options. We just need to drive down there now. So the stock tires on this car are not the grippiest when it comes to these high-speed turns. Alright, which way is up the mountain now? I think we missed it, yep. The turn was, you know, a little bit, you know, back here, but we missed it. Again, this is not a drift car, and I'm not trying to drift. This is a bone stock LFA.
Horizon Arcade will begin soon. Good luck.
And we're here. Let's do this. So we have 2 minutes until this event starts. I got the 1969 Nova. Someone just asked me on Twitch. But not the one that you're asking for. This is a different year. Got a minute? Alright. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go with the Ford. Which one is it again? I think I'm gonna be racing in... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Well, I can't find it, but I'll show you which one. I think it might be under the hooligan. Alright, let's start the trial. Alright. Oh, why is it not here? Wait, what? Dude, okay. Oh, it's right here, bro. How did I miss it? The Escort RS Cosworth. I think it's gonna be perfect for this type of race. We got all-wheel drive. And it's perfect for rallying. Let's go. Bro, get out of my way. My team was ahead in the beginning, but we lost. That's okay. This race is gonna go to round 2. And if we win the round 2, it's gonna go to round 3. So we need to win 2 times to win the trial. So it's gonna get interesting. This looks like a pretty simple track, you know. Let's see how it goes. Dude almost made me miss the checkpoint, man. Bro, stop pushing me around. Get out of my way, yo. Crazy. I think my team won. Yup. Alright. Good job, Team Blue. We just have to do this one more time. Next one's gonna be the decider. Let's see, will we win? Alright, not bad. And now the final race. Right over that EV Hummer. Bro, stop pushing me. Yo, did I miss a checkpoint? No way. How? Come on, teammates. Don't be doing that to me, man. I don't know if it was my fault or my teammate's fault, but it seemed like I got pushed to the side. Did I? I just want to win this race, man. Man, I was not planning on missing that checkpoint. That was real bad. Can we still win this somehow? Without having to restart the whole race. I mean, we can't restart. This is a trial. I'm just gonna have to attempt it again. Of course this is gonna happen now. Bro, I don't think my team's gonna win. I really messed up there, dude. That's sad. This is such an easy race, yet I missed a checkpoint. I think my team lost here. Let's see. Ah, come on, team. Only if I didn't mess up. Well, that's freaking sad. All this. Wait, what do you mean Team Blue wins? How does Team Blue win? I thought we lost. Huh? How do we win, bro? What? Did you just see that? We win. Okay, I don't need to restart it. That's crazy. Yeah, we literally win the championship. I literally don't know how. And I just said literally twice. Because it's freaking wild. That makes no sense. How do we win? But I'm not going to complain. We won. It's Ford Ranger from 2014. Okay. Let me see what that looks like. Oh, this is like a Rally Ranger. Cool, man. This is the old school Ranger. Well, not the really old Ranger, but more than a decade old now. Wait, it has a V8 in it? That's crazy. Nice. This is a real Baja truck. This ain't no V6 Ranger. It's the real deal. Cool. I like it. Alright, that's enough racing for today. We got both the championships done. We won 2 cool cars. And we'll come back once there are more seasonal championships. But for now, we got them all done. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.